What's going on, Flix Talkers? Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for joining me back on another first time watch. This time for 1946's It's a Wonderful Life. Now, I don't know anything about this movie. I just know that it gets put on the top Christmas holiday movies of all time, and for it being such an older film to still hold the title of being in the top 3, if not number 1, I gotta check this thing out. Before I get into all of that, make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up to support the channel. It really does help so much, and it only takes a second of your time, as well as hitting that subscribe and bell notification if you aren't already, to join the Flix Talk family and always be alerted about future videos like this. Alright guys, now without further ado, let's watch It's a Wonderful Life. I also forgot to mention there's a couple of different versions of this movie. The original obviously is in black and white. I got the colorized version, so that usually works a lot better for me.
Help my son George tonight.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
Please bring Daddy back.
So a lot of people worried about George. So let's see what's going on with George.
Joseph, send for Clarence.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Clarence. A man down on Earth needs our help.
Splendid. Is he sick?
No, worse. He's discouraged. That man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift. You will spend that hour getting acquainted with George Bailey.
Oh, wow.
George saved his brother's life that day, but he caught a bad cold which infected his left ear. Cost him his hearing in that ear.
Oh, wow.
It's a school job.
The OG Sandlot.
Our drugstore.
Hitting the sauce.
Anything I can do back here?
Oh.
I'll get them, sir.
What is this blade voice of capsules? What kind of tricks you playing anyway? Don't you know that boy's very sick?
My sword here. You put something wrong in those capsules. The bottle you took the powder from. It's poison, I tell you, it's poison.
No.
Again.
Oh, George. George.
Oh, Mr. Gower, I would never tell anyone.
Yep.
I know your feeling.
Here come those emotions.
You remember George. This is Mary. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Well.
You pass me on the street almost every day.
Me? Oh, no, that was a little girl named Mary Hatch. That wasn't you.
Oh, yes, the big Charleston contest.
Hey, you're wonderful.
Oh, damn. Here we go. Always a hater. Oh, no. Hey, they're going along with it. They're having fun. That's a rare thing to see. Look at that. Jesus.
What is it you want, Mary? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
What do you...
Your father's had a stroke. I'm sure the whole board wishes to express its deep sorrow at the passing of Peter Bailey.
Peter Bailey was not a businessman. That's what killed him.
Wait a minute. Now, you're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny-ante building and loan, I'll never know. But just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? I know very well what you're talking about. You're talking about something you can't get your fingers on, and it's galling you. That's what you're talking about, I know.
Wait a minute. George, Uncle Billy, I want you to meet Ruth.
Hello. How do you do?
Ruth Dakin.
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
That's right. Well, I wired you I had a surprise. Here she is. Meet the wife. Doggone it, Harry, you...
Well, the one thing about these movies, it's actually a lot more about the character development, drawn out scenes. And it seems like a lot of wholesome laughter going on. Simpler times, obviously, that may not translate well to 2020, but it's a good time relic to see how life used to be 70, 80 years.
Did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school? Can you give me one good reason why you shouldn't call on Mary?
Sure, Sam Wainwright. Yeah, Sam's crazy about Mary.
Oh, she's not crazy about him. She lights up like a firefly whenever you're around.
I just happened to be passing by her.
Yes, so I noticed.
Aww. That is sweet. That is sweet and cute.
Let's get that dress.
You like it?
All right.
He's being really cold to her. She's really trying to swoon him.
Some joke, huh?
Oh, man.
Mary, who's down there with you?
What's going on with him? What?
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
Oh.
You tell him to go right back home, and don't you leave the house either.
You know, I didn't come here to...
What did you come here for then?
Why don't you go home?
That's where I'm going. I don't know why I came here in the first place. Good night.
Good night.
I remember seeing that meme right there.
Oh, well, that's awfully sweet of you, Sam. There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey.
Yeah, soybeans, yeah.
Well, listen, Dad snapped up the idea, and he's going to build a factory outside of Rochester. How do you like that?
You listen to me. I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that? I want to do what I want to do.
Oh. This is drama right here. This is novella territory right here. Oh, snap. Mr. Steal Your Girl is in the building.
Oh, I feel like a bootlegger's wife. Look!
You know what we're going to do? We're going to shoot the works. A whole week in New York, a whole week...
I'm not digging his voice. You know what we're going to do? The world. We're going to travel the world.
Tom, did you get your money?
No.
Well, I did. Old man Potter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got.
If Potter gets a hold of this building and alone, there'll never be another decent house built in this town. He's already got charge of the bank, he's got the bus line, he got the department stores, and now he's after us.
How much do you need?
Here's $2,000. This will tide us over until the bank reopens. All right, Tom, how much do you need?
I love the spirit. I love the spirit. All the traveling posters. She knows them so well. Got two chickens on the... Hey, she hooked it up, huh? With everything. Oh, and it's spinning the record. That is funny.
Welcome home, Mr. Bailey.
These definitely are like heartwarming films. Like I keep talking about, you know, people finding joy in the simplest things, the simpler time. I keep talking about that. And it seems like nowadays people have so much and they're so miserable. And we're looking at prime examples of people that have so little and they make the best of it because they have each other. It's just devastating how times have changed.
Well, what's your point, Mr. Potter?
My point is I want to hire you.
Hire me?
Yeah, I want you to manage my affairs, run my properties, provided he has enough brains to climb aboard.
You're about to do a deal with the devil, my friend.
I know right now, and the answer's no, no. In the whole vast configuration of things, I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider.
December 24. 8,000.
Well, Harry Bailey wins congressional medal. You just can't keep those Baileys down. Now, can you, Mr. Potter? After all, Potter, some people like George had to stay at home. Not every heel was in Germany and Japan.
How about that finger there?
Bailey.
Oh, no. Oh, man. I didn't even catch that switch, like of him dropping it in there or whatever had happened. And the man he is, he's definitely not giving that money back.
And did you put the envelope in your pocket?
Yeah,
all right.
No, maybe.
Maybe, I don't want any maybe. We've got to find that money.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy.
How do you like it?
Got a whole family now.
Isn't it wonderful about Harry? You're famous, George. What do you think?
Another, what's, this choppy editing. I don't know if it's the version that I have or what's going on, but really, really bad editing on this copy that I have.
Hello. Hello, Mrs. Welsh. Say, what kind of a teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked? You realize she'll probably end up with pneumonia on account of you? Hello, who's this? Oh, Mr. Welsh. Okay, Mr. Welsh, anytime you think you're man enough, you... Hello. Dad,
how do you spell hallelujah?
How should I know? What do you think I am, a dictionary? Tommy, stop that, stop it. Janie, haven't you learned that silly tune yet? Stop it, stop it.
Man, he's going from bad to worse, man.
Oh, Daddy.
Through some sort of an accident, my company shortened their accounts. The bank examiner got there today. I've got to raise $8,000 immediately.
But I tell you what I'm going to do for you, George. As a stockholder of the building and loan, I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
Why you drink so much, my friend? Please go home, Mr. Bailey. This is Christmas Eve.
Bailey?
The next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse.
Oh, he's gonna draw. Oh no! Who's this guy?
Help! Help! Help!
Oh, he didn't even hesitate.
Oh, Tom Sawyer's drying out too.
Okay, I get it. You're the star. You're the star that was narrating the film.
Mark Twain's writing now. What'd you say?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's an idea. What do you think?
Oh, Nick. Hey, where's the martini?
Want a martini?
No, martini. Your boss. Where is he?
Hey, look, I'm the boss. You want a drink or don't you? Out you two pixies go, through the door or out the window.
Look, Nick, what's wrong?
No, that's another thing. Where do you come off calling me Nick? I don't know you from Adam's off on. Didn't I tell you never to come panhandling around here? Huh?
Mr. Gower, this is George Bailey. No.
Throw him out. Throw him out.
Mr. Gower! Hey, what is it?
Oh, that rumhead spent 20 years in jail for poisoning a kid. If you know him, you must be a jailbird yourself.
Butterfly effect, man. He changed everything. Nick's. It's not called Martinis anymore. It's called Nick's. Pottersville. The town has changed now. It looks like a party town now. Bar on every corner. Wow. Hotel. This is like a swinging place. He's doing a really good job of not understanding what's going on. He's not listening to the angel, obviously, and...
What's up, Ernie?
I don't know, but we better keep our eye on this guy. He's bets.
That is spooky, though. I wouldn't lie. Like, one moment, you were living in this home. The next, everything is gone. Everybody that you know and love, family, everything. That's spooky.
Oh, juice him! Juice him!
Oh, dang. That was a cool transition for back then. I mean, that was cool.
Mother, this is George. I thought sure you'd remember me.
George who?
Him not being born changed a lot of people's lives, not only his own.
Mary.
She looks completely different.
Mary, it's George. Don't you know me? What's happened to us?
I don't know. You let me go.
Mary, please. Oh, don't do this to me. Please, Mary. Help me. Where's our kids? I need you, Mary. Ed, Charlie. That's my wife. Let me go. Mary!
Stand back!
Parents! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids! I want to live again! Please, God, let me live again.
Hey, George! George! You all right?
George. Bert, do you know me?
Know you? You kidding? I've been looking all over town trying to find you.
Zuzu, my little ginger snap, how do you feel?
Fine. Not a smidge of temper.
Not a smidge of temper.
Who's gonna come, Daddy? Who, Daddy?
Come in, Uncle Billy. Everybody in here.
George!
Oh, they raised the money.
Oh, Mr. Martini! Here's Martini! Step
I made the rounds of my charge account.
This is like, it was filling me up with holiday love and cheer, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this ending right here. This is what it's about. This is people right here. This is what it's about.
My office instructed to advance you up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas, Sam Wainwright.
His boy came through for him. He made fun of him the whole damn movie, but he came through for him. That is amazing. Now it's time to party, baby. The love just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Not only in money, but in love, family. He has it all right now. Dear George, remember no man is a failure who has friends. Thanks for the wings. Love, Clarence.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Wow. It is truly a wonderful life. Alright friends, I just finished up It's a Wonderful Life, and as you guys can still tell, I'm a little glossy-eyed. The ending definitely had me, you know, in my emotions, in my feelings. I really felt everything that this man was going through. I thought James Stewart, who played George Bailey, I thought he did an excellent job, just very, very believable of this character. All in all, this kind of was a town that supported him because he supported the people of this town. And to me, that's the biggest Christmas story of all, is, you know, supporting and loving your friends, your family. It's about giving not only gifts, but giving love. And that's what I felt in this movie. Yes, it took a while for, you know, our iconic ending that everyone always talks about, that they remember from this film, at least people that have told me about this movie. That's what they tell me is the most impactful. But if I did have any gripes for this film, it was a bit lengthy. 2 hours and 10 minutes for an old film like this. Too much, at least for me, but that's just my opinions. Let me know down in the comments below. How is the length of this movie for you? I would have definitely trimmed off at least 30 minutes, made this movie an hour and a half, hour 45, and I definitely would have got the same impact, you know, leading up to the events towards the end of the movie. Now, all of that being said, if I would have trimmed everything down, I'm probably going to give the rating of this film, It's a Wonderful Life, a solid 4 out of 5. Not saying it's a movie that I would go to every single year during this time of year, but it's definitely a one and done watch for me. I got a powerful feeling and message from it. It was wholesome, it was loving, it was a sign of the times I had mentioned. Also, simpler times. People were very appreciative of just having a roof over their head, clothes on their back. They weren't staring at their phones. They weren't constantly bickering with everyone out and about. That's neither here nor there. This film is a good, solid film. Alright guys, what did you think of It's a Wonderful Life? Watching along with me, let me know once again in the comments down below. And what was your score? What was your final rating of this film? Is it the greatest Christmas film of all time? If not, let me know your favorite Christmas films down below. And once again, thank you guys so much for spending some time with me on Christmas 2020. I hope you guys are all doing safe and you guys are in the comfort of your own homes. And I just wish everyone is around love this year. We definitely need it. And before you go, make sure you guys do hit that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. You have no clue. So spend a second and hit that thumbs up if you guys can, and make sure to hit that subscribe if you guys do like content like this, and that bell notification to always get notified about future videos like this. Till next video, I'm gone. Merry Christmas and a happy holiday. Peace.